Okay. We got a lot of things to talk about. So we got 3 shows over the weekend that we're going to review. This is like this is like one of the best wrestling weekends ever. I mean, it's right up there on Labor Day in the U.S. So yeah, this is one of the best weekends ever. So before we proceed to our review, I want you all to, while we pause the video or a moment, pause the music. I want you all to like and subscribe to the video, like and subscribe to the channel. What I meant, and hit that bell icon for more. If you want wrestling reviews every time a pay-per-view is finished. And since we are talking about 3 supercards here with Clash of the Castle, All Out, and NXT Worlds Collide, I think that would be appropriate. So yeah, let's give it a pause for 30 seconds. Now, thank you for all those that will like the video, subscribe. It will help the channel grow. We are currently sitting at, let's see, where are we sitting at? We are at 3,092 subscribers. We are 8 subscribers away from 3,100. So, without further delaying, we are about to do 3 reviews in one video. First of all, we're going to review Clash of the Castle. So, Clash of the Castle is the first ever premium live event or pay-per-view that is broadcast in the United Kingdom. I don't know if Wales count as the United Kingdom. Taga Pilipinas ako. I am from the Philippines, so I don't know. But sure, whatever fits the WWE's narrative. So we got how many matches here? Let's see. 1 pre-show match and 6 main card matches. It's not a bloated card, to be honest. But it's a solid card. So pre-show match, I didn't see it, but Madcap Moss and the Street Profits defeated Austin Theory and Alpha Academy. Now, okay, so for the main opening, Damage Control, Bailey, Dakota Sky, Kai and Sky defeated the Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka. I think the finish of this match was Damage Control. Io doing the moonsault, Dakota Kai with the kick, and ano ba ginawa ni Bailey? Bailey pinned Bianca Belair. So it means Bianca Belair's next challenger would be Bailey, right? I mean, in storyline wise. Now this comes up as something na di ko naintindihan, but when Kai and Sky lose the women's tag team title tournament, which they have been strongly predicted to win, and they lost to Raquel and Aliyah, which Bailey squashed on an earlier episode of Raw, the week before the finals. I was confused, but I do have faith on Triple H. But I still say Damage Control should have gotten the belts from that tournament. I think the only logical being here is that Sasha and Naomi are coming back as heels, and they will come back with their own version of the strap, and we're gonna have an undisputed women's tag team title match. That's what I think. Yun ang tingin ko. Na yun, yung pagkapanalo is quite a bit dubious. I think Aliyah pinned the wrong legal person, so that win is still to be disputed. I don't know if it was a botch or not, but then again, yeah, I pretty believe that Aliyah should have. I mean, Damage Control should have won, because in the end game here, we were gonna if Damage Control ended up winning the belt, then why not just put the belt on them on the first place? Another thing here is what I think is Triple H wants the women's tag team championship to be relevant. So if Damage Control has a belt, it will be defended properly because they're gonna be having this series of feuds with Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka. So it kind of makes sense on that standpoint. He wants Triple H. I think the booking wants that the women's tag team championship to be really defended thoroughly and not just forcefully, or a natural progression of relevancy for the belt. Okay, 3 is the match that I think Dave Meltzer should give 5 stars to, else I will unsubscribe to the wrestling newsletter, and that is Gunther defending against Sheamus for the Intercontinental Championship. Imperium comes back with their new names, Ludwig Kaiser and Fabian Eichner, now known as Giovanni Vinci. So I never watched NXT 2.0 since the rebranding, but I guess that he got that name in 2.0. But I'm glad Imperium is back. Triple H do love his factions, and I like this match. This is my favorite match of the night. I like how stiff Walter looks. I like how battered Sheamus's chest is. Yeah, it's like hard. It's the most hard-hitting match. It delivered on the expectations. I believe Dave should give this 5 stars. This should be 5 stars for me. I mean, and the way that Sheamus do the Celtic Cross on Gunther, muy bueno. Muy bueno. Number 4, Liv Morgan defending against Shayna Baszler for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I believe Shayna should have won this, but Liv defeated Shayna Baszler. Liv put quite a lot of offense against Shayna. That shows how regressed Shayna has become. Because remember, in NXT, Shayna was unstoppable. It took Rhea Ripley to take the title off of her, and she tears up her opponents limb by limb. And that Shayna Baszler did do the fact, but I'm surprised Liv Morgan put up quite an offense. And they keep putting Riddle over here in this match. Riddle had sparring sessions with Liv Morgan. But yeah, I'm surprised. I think the reason why Liv retained is there's a lot of heels gonna win this pay-per-view. I can tell you that. Let's see. Damage Control heel. Gunther heel. Yeah. So Liv Morgan, technically I think she's a tweener given how she is being treated by the audience, but still. Number 5, Edge and Rey Mysterio defeated the Judgment Day. So match. I believe Judgment Day should have won, but then again, how many heels would have won at Clash of the Castle? But given that Dominic heel turn is about to happen anyway, I should have stated that Dominic should have turned heel to screw Edge and Rey Mysterio their match. But then again, Dominic turned heel post-match. I believe this is the reason is Dominic will just join the will not join the Judgment Day. If he will join the Judgment Day, he would have helped Judgment Day. I think this is more of Dominic being coming to terms on his own. Also, a missed opportunity to Dominic to shout at Rey Mysterio, "You're supposed to be my dad." Yeah. So match number 6, Seth Rollins defeating Matt Riddle. In what should have Rollins winning is the right choice. I think the blow up here is on Extreme Rules because this feud became too personal. You talk about divorce here. You talk about divorce here and such that. And Rollins won because he played with Riddle's emotion, and that's the best psychological warfare. I think that is Seth Rollins' character's edge over this predicament, that he has psychological warfare against Riddle. He can let Riddle go out, but what if that so-called rage fit in Riddle is gonna be let go in an Extreme Rules match? I can't wait. This rematch is really planned to blow up at Extreme Rules. I'm telling you guys. And Rollins winning is the right choice just to prolong the feud further, and Riddle realizing that he made a mistake, it elevates the drama of this match. Hey, I'm over it. Wouldn't be surprised if this also gets 5 stars, but it's Uncle Dave. Number 7, Roman Reigns defeated Drew McIntyre. I, for one, like Broken Dreams, and I think the setup is already there. You brought back Broken Dreams. Drew is in his home country, even though it's not Scotland. Is Wales a part of Scotland? I don't know. But Roman has to retain. I think he's gonna go to the point where he gives the title for over a year, and Roman will get 10 cousins behind him. Okay, who else is Roman Reigns' cousin? Because Solo Sikoa, I kind of called it that Solo will join the Bloodline, but this soon? Really? This soon? I think the guy is so green, but it is what it is. It's the third Uso. Also, imagine if Davey Boy versus Bret Hart in SummerSlam 1992, right? Imagine if Bret Hart won that match because Owen interfered. And in the end, Lennox Lewis comes to the ring and sing along with Davey Boy Smith. Because that Tyson Fury sing along was pretty unnecessary. Even though American Pie is like one of my favorite songs. So yeah, I have mixed feelings on the sing along, but I guess the sing along happened because the same day edit, they put out a video montage to end the pay-per-view. The same day edit isn't done yet, so they have to kill up some time. And yeah, Clash of the Castle, very solid show. I think this is I think with the Triple H, the best for business era ongoing, pay-per-views are just premium live events. These shows are just gonna one-up each other. SummerSlam was the start. Clash of the Castle, it was consistent. I'm pretty positive about Extreme Rules, but then again, for me, Roman has to drop either one of those belts. Okay? So yeah, very solid pay-per-view by the WWE. I think WrestleTalk rated it as like their like third best show of the year. Something. Yeah. Now let's go to Worlds Collide. Okay, for Worlds Collide, I haven't watched most of these matches, so I'm just gonna go over and think if it was the right winner or wrong winner. Because this was shown 4 a.m. and I was very sleepy, I couldn't analyze each of the match. I think I missed out on the world title match because I was very sleepy. So, number 1, Carmelo Hayes versus Ricochet. Best match of the night. Too many flips though. It won't cater to the casual WWE audience, but very solid match. Number 2 is the second match, the Fatal 4-Way Elimination match. This is having a storyline in the background because Roderick Strong got taken out at the most dangerous place in NXT history, which is the NXT parking lot, and Damon Kemp turned on the Creed brothers. So Diamond Mine is over. I assume that Damon Kemp attacked Roderick Strong, and Pretty Deadly are the new and unified NXT Tag Team Champions. So this match aimed to unify the NXT Tag Team Championship and the NXT UK Tag Team Championship. Yeah. Okay. Number 3, Mandy Rose defeated Meiko Satomura and Blair Davenport. I was expecting Blair to win, but Mandy winning is okay, I guess. I think Mandy is really the winner here because she's a better draw. I mean, no offense to Meiko, but Mandy is a draw. And Meiko is still unknown, but I believe she will flourish more in the new NXT. Also, Meiko needs to be protected. Meiko Satomura is a Japanese wrestling star, veteran. So Blair Davenport, who is B Priestley, by the way, eating the pin is the right choice. So yeah, making a triple threat right choice to have all peeps protected, all the competitors protected. So Amanda Rose is now the unified NXT Women's Champion. Congratulations to her. What a career resurgence Amanda Rose has. What a career resurgence. So who's left to beat Mandy Rose in NXT? I mean, to be honest, she has not faced Blair Davenport one-on-one, so that could be the next feud. Okay. Next is the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship. So Katana Chance and Kaden Carter defeated Doudrop and Nikki Ash with the interference by Toxic Attraction. I'm fine with this as long as Doudrop and Nikki drop their gimmicks on NXT. I like the move to NXT. Keep it coming. I don't know if I think Ricochet won't stay at NXT. It's just a starring appearance. Because the Big Joseph hinted that if Ricochet wins, the NXT North American title will be on Friday Night SmackDown. I think Doudrop and Nikki ASH, though, will be on NXT for a long while to feud with Toxic Attraction. And then, main event, Braun Breaker defeated Tyler Bate. Right choice, Braun Breaker. They're grooming him to be the next top star. Maybe he'll beat Roman. I don't know. But yeah, having him to unify the NXT, the United Kingdom Championship, I think HBK, I think Worlds Collide, solid show. They're just misses here. I mean, it's pretty much a predictable card, to be honest. But the action is fun. I think they honed in too much. I think what they want for Worlds Collide is like, this is the crisis event of NXT, the crisis in Infinite NXT. You get it? And like this, the Worlds Collide, the former NXT talent, NXT UK, NXT colliding to form one singularity, the Big Bang, and then one NXT to rule them all. Yeah. Pretty yeah, that's what I think. Very average show. NXT has been average since becoming 2.0. Is it the best NXT 2.0 show? Yeah, absolutely. Because of the nostalgia. Now we review the weakest, I think, AEW pay-per-view in a long while. So God, this is the weakest AEW show? How long has it been? What the hell happened? So this All Out is like what we're expecting. Everyone expected MJF, and surprise, MJF was it. MJF disguised as the Devil won the Casino Battle Royal. So during the pre-show, which has 5 matches. Wait, no, that's 4 matches. Yeah, Jericho Appreciation Society, Sammy Guevara and Taynara Conti defeated Ortiz and Ruby Soho. Never saw that. Hook defeated Angelo Parker. Never saw that. Pac defeated Kip Sabian. Isn't Kip Sabian the guy where Miro attended as the best man for? Didn't see that. Eddie Kingston defeated Tomohiro Ishii. Haven't seen it. Number 5. Yeah, MJF, who has like a new stable with the Gun Boys, Lee Moriarty, Big Cass, Ethan Page, Stockley Hathaway, defeated Claudio, Wheeler Yuta, Penta Zero, Ray Phoenix, and Andrade El Idolo and Dante Martin. So the winner, the Devil, gets a future AEW World Championship match. Next is the Elite and versus the Dark Order. So the Executive Vice Presidents won, and they are the first ever AEW World Trios Championship. I just don't see it I just don't know how to feel about it. It feels so obvious that the Elite will win, but when you heard about the fallout of Undisputed with Bobby Fish getting released and Kyle O'Reilly getting injured, I don't know how would they end the feud Adam Cole started. So who is Adam Cole gonna team up now? They're obviously set up the Trios Championship so we can have the Undisputed versus the Elite. But Tony Khan fuck up Bobby Fish's contract and Kyle O'Reilly's injured, so yeah, I get mixed feelings for this. The other match, Jade Cargill defeated Athena, who is formerly Ember Moon. The streak lives, I guess. 8, Wardlow and FTR defeated the Motor City Machine Guns and Jay Lethal in a 6-man tag. I like this match. I think this is a match of the night. I'm just frustrated. Why didn't they put FTR versus the Young Bucks again? It would have been a good main event. I mean, they let Young Bucks keep the title from Swerve in Our Glory, and they face winner take all. 9, Powerhouse Hobbs defeated Ricky Starks. Okay. 10, Swerve in Our Glory, Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland defeated the Acclaim. The Acclaim, I like the Acclaim. And I was rooting for them during this match. You know, bro, Acclaim was solid. And I think Acclaim was more over than Keith Lee in Chicago. Yeah. I don't really see the appeal of Swerve in Our Glory, but I suppose. Again. 11, Tony Storm defeated DMD, Hayter, and Garshida. Good choice. Christian Cage defeated Jungle Boy. I'm not a huge fan of Jungle Boy. I think it's a stupid gimmick. In WWE, it will work, but if it's AEW where it's more serious and you got like a dinosaur and Jungle Boy, Tarzan as your character, you need to change in direction, bro. But I think the presentation for Jungle Boy is Jungle Boy Jack Perry. I think they're shifting Jungle Boy's character a bit serious, but it was a squash match. Luchasaurus turned on Jungle Boy. Christian getting the easy win. Okay, Chris Jericho defeated Bryan Danielson. I don't know why Bryan Danielson put over Jericho, but I'm head scratching with this decision. I think Bryan Danielson is becoming the weakest member of Blackpool Combat Club. He's the one that doesn't have a championship. And he suffered a loss against Chris Jericho. Well, Moxley doesn't have a championship either, so guess. And penultimate main event, Darby Allin, Sting, Miro defeated the House of Black. This is I don't know if they actually granted Malachi Black his release or he'll just take on hiatus. But I did see Darby Allin, Sting, and Miro going over this given that Black requested his release. So I guess he will take some time up now. What's in it for the House of Black? I don't know. Okay, CM Punk defeated Jon Moxley for he won the AEW championship. Not a squash match. And right after the match, MJF returned. He unmasked himself as he was a devil earlier. The devil is back. And that was the main highlight of the show. So, all out, pretty fell flat. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the action. But given how high standard AEW was during last year's All Out, this one is a bit of a drop off. And I think I consider this one of their weaker shows. The build was all over the place, and there's too many matches. WWE only has like 6. And I'm not defending WWE. They used to have so many matches either, but they adopted. And yeah, there's a lot of matches here. Took me too long. I if you've noticed, I gloss over most of the matches because I only watch those that are important ones, like the World Championship or the TNT, no, the Women's Championship. Even that I gloss over upon. Yeah, the Christian Cage shows Jungle Boy. It says that upon the three, the strongest is actually Clash of the Castle, and between Worlds Collide and All Out, I put All Out over Worlds Collide. I think All Out is a better show, better in production. Worlds Collide, it was very much an average show, and AEW just stops it way better in terms of presentation. The problem with All Out is it's just too long. And yeah, that is my honest opinions review on all three wrestling shows over the weekend. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment what you think, and yeah, hit the bell icon for more of moi, Harriet. And I should go, so here's a goodbye and a good night.